So this is now kind of a weird situation because BG is already eliminated when you think about it, but there's still a fifth race to do. So this is now a little awkward deal. That's why I to maybe put a little bit of money on the line at least for the third rank to make this race not pointless for BG. Yeah.
So right, BG can still get third. That's interesting. Actually, let me hold on a second.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a lot of donations, so I think just a little bit for the third place.
Sure, like a flat amount.
Yeah, why not?
Sure, like $20.
We
or
have
something
about
for
we
third
have about
place?
we have about $140 roundabout. So I guess we could get something for third place. I guess that makes sense.
Sure, so maybe $10 or something if it's 140.
Haunted should have 5 points. He had 3. Did Haunted finish second?
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Haunted is 5 points.
My bad.
Make the last round
Okay.
double points, says Dan.
Make the last one double points.
this sudden last
No, Hyphen wouldn't agree on that, and neither would Anti.
No,
I mean,
sure.
that just puts the other guy on such a huge disadvantage.
Yeah.
Here. So yeah, how are we gonna
two
go?
times?
How are we gonna go about
$100
this? Like
donations?
$20 for the third place finisher?
I don't mind that. I thought it was
Yeah,
around 240 that people have donated so far.
It was about 340.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
then $20
Wow.
for third place, that seems fine to me.
Yeah, okay.
I just ran a minute of ads. I guess you could give them a quick heads up about how the prize pool is going to be spread out, Floor, so that we have $20 for third place. And
Just have some
Okay.
incentive.
I mean, ads have been running for 30 seconds at this point, so I guess we're good to go whenever.
Okay.
Okay, I don't really quick again.
Yeah. How many people do advance? I guess we can get over this real quick.
Two people
User
in
left your channel.
How is it
Yeah,
only
for
140?
fast.
No, I said 340. I said
Oh, okay, I must
340.
have misheard it.
No, the chat is asking. They understood 140. But we got $200 alone from that 101 and that $99 donation. And then we got two 33s, a 20, a couple of 10s. I mean, it's just insane. You guys are
That's
amazing.
That's crazy. Thank you so much. Yeah. So it seems like Hyphen's guaranteed to move on, right?
Yeah, Hyphen is pretty much
got-
guaranteed.
Okay.
Yeah, he is guaranteed because he has 9 points and Haunted is in third place with 5 points. So even if Haunted gets 3, he's at 8. So Hyphen would still be ahead of Haunted.
Okay. Okay. So what are
if-
the points standing? As I don't have your stream up.
Hyphenated 9, Anti
User
7,
joined your channel.
Haunted 5, and BG 3. So if
Okay.
Haunted gets first here and Anti loses, Anti could still not
Yeah, that's a very
not
good
advance.
point.
And also, if Anti gets
and we-
1 point and Haunted gets 3, the fastest time will decide between the two. And I don't know who's got this right now, but I mean,
I know Anti had like a 14-minute run.
I mean, Haunted could just pull out
Yeah,
a 12 here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, currently Haunted has the better PB than Anti.
He does.
What
Oh,
is
do you
No,
take
but-
the quarterfinals PBs into account too? Right.
No.
Nope.
No, I wouldn't do that. No.
Did Haunted get a faster time than Anti? Really?
Haunted's PB is 14.09 and Anti is 14.35.
You lagged out there. I
Yes.
didn't understand that.
That was the second race where he almost beat the Cack Toaster with his guppy brim.
Oh right.
Yeah, I didn't
that
quite.
was his first race when he almost beat the Cack Toaster with his guppy brim.
Okay.
Huh.
Did you count these guys down, Floor, yet? Or?
Not yet.
Oh, okay,
So,
I see.
you're ready to go?
Actually, hold on. Let me refresh your streams real quick because I forgot that last time.
Okay.
So this is the last race of these semifinals.
This is the last race of the semifinals, yeah. And I mean,
Yeah,
BG is
so-
out, but he can still compete for the $20 third place. And Haunted can still get into finals. Definitely.
Yeah, so between Haunted and Anti.
Yeah, it's pretty much between
yeah, we-
Haunted and Anti for the finals. Oh no, don't play ads. Twitch. And that's where I wish I had an ad blocker. These guys are not even partnered. Yeah, I guess we gotta wait for the ads to finish. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Didn't you play the... Okay, so we can go?
Yeah, we can go.
Okay.
User left your channel.
Yeah, if Anti gets second here at least, he's guaranteed to pass. That's true. If he gets third, he could lose to Haunted. And if he gets last and Haunted wins, then...
Yeah, so Anti just has to have a decent run. He
Yeah.
cares about being ahead of Haunted. That's
Yeah.
what he cares about.
Okay, and these guys should be starting soon.
That's exciting. I mean, we're
It
gonna
is,
move on
it
to
really
the finals
is.
pretty soon.
I
Yeah.
mean, this still could
mean,
go
honest-
either way.
It
For,
could. It
for
very much
Haunted
so
and,
could.
and Anti.
I've been really impressed with Hyphen's performance so far. He's had very, very solid runs.
Okay. VG is off and the others are starting now too.
Yeah, I see him all.
Man,
going
I
right
really
now.
want to see BG get a build here. Like, he can't advance to the
User
finals
joined your
anymore, but
channel.
I think it would just be fair if he got something now. And didn't
Yeah.
reset for 4 minutes.
That's true. He's been getting the shortest thing. He did have the epic run,
Yeah.
which I think he could have played a bit better.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
not to discount him. He's a very, very skilled player to even get here too.
Yeah, that's true. But I do agree mistakes have been made, and I think it's worth pointing out. But, I mean, he's gotten the short end of the stick a lot of times too. Like, he reset for 4 minutes. Twice.
Okay. And Hyphen there re-rolled the sad onion.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that
Yeah.
actually.
What do you think about that? I mean, that's like on the lower end of possible starts.
We just got a 1337 donation, 1337 for the donation pool, for the prize pool. So thank you so much for that donation, sir.
Yeah, thank you for the lead donation. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've considered like it's like the tiers up from the sad onion 0.7 is pretty good, but like it's not enough. It's not one of the carry items that you really want.
It's a little bit more of a DPS up than a +1 damage start, but I still think it's not enough. It's one of the things you would take though if you get like a guppy touch. I feel if you get a guppy
think
touch,
so?
then
Yeah,
it's
like-
totally fine. Yeah, just like Haunted here
Yeah.
gets Guppy's paw and rerolls it into a mark. That's totally fine.
Interesting.
He left behind
You
a
would- yeah, I
nickel
would-
though. He left a nickel behind in the. Oh, he doesn't even go.
Yeah, he doesn't go with it. Oh wow, but then okay, I would have gone with that. That was
Yeah,
I think,
same
very
here.
good.
I would have gone
Like,
with that.
And
now
the
he
mini
starts
mush
cricket
is
bombing.
solid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, mini mush is solid.
And hyphenated.
You have a
Hyphenated got the
oh
Ipecac.
wow. Come on, Hyphen.
Please.
And all the cack. Is he gonna get a toaster?
Oh,
man.
that would be disgusting, dude.
Yeah, that'd be disgusting.
Getting
In
that
such a waste, I
instant
mean, look at this position, he should save these builds for the finals.
Yeah, that's true. I don't like how much money he gets out of these donation machines. Like, he spends a lot of time getting money out of there that he might not even use. Like, I pretty much think that you should only get what you need and go to the shops, and if you see you need more, you're just gonna get it. Because it's gonna take the same amount of time, but you might spend time getting money that you don't even need in the end.
Right.
Anti...
And what's the advantage though? I mean, you
Yeah,
get
that's
like an arcade maybe for having 5 coins, and then maybe you
Yeah.
could pay for a judgy if you wanted to
Yeah.
later, or a beggar. Yeah.
Anti with what looks like a packed start, packed goat head, which is pretty solid. Found cancer now, which is just a really nice safe item. I mean, it's not gonna make you go that much faster. The cancer, like the
I'm a big
item
fan of
cancer, not the trinket.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, the item cancer. I'm a big fan of that
yeah,
for
it's,
sure.
it's really
Like,
good. It's
has
just so
combos
safe.
with sharp. Yeah.
And the
having
sharp
that
luck
extra
combo,
wafer
that's true. Yeah.
effect. Yeah, sharp luck combo is actually legit. Like that's, I've only gotten a handful of times, but you get to pick what item you want once you have the wafer sharp
Yeah,
luck
pretty
combo.
much.
And Honda Quest apparently going YOLO with...
With the cricket's body, after got small rock now to go with it, but
Yeah, Cricket's body.
like he restarted earlier on that Guppy Touch plus Mark, which I would have been really happy with. But he decided it wasn't enough, starts Cricket's body now. And hyphenated with the
That's
able
a-
carry. Able carry, boys.
Ipecac and Abel, so now it's really getting
Yeah, I mean,
disgusting.
hyphenated is...
We should ban this combo.
Look at Abel doing work
He's the
there.
man
Look,
of carry tonight.
yeah, look at Abel doing work there. Already got in 2 hits. It's great.
Yeah.
And, oh, Brimstone. Let's see what hyphenated does here. He switches to Brimstone. That is interesting, and he takes the Rotten Baby too. What would you guys have done there?
It's...
Wow, that's
I don't know.
You could debate that, like, you
Yeah,
could really argue about that.
Yeah,
especially because you do not.
I
You
don't
get
like
the
it.
damage multiplier you used
And-
to, so
and
it's
he
pretty
had-
much now a brimstone with a tear stone. This
And
is,
he had the Rotten Baby too. And when I have CAC, I go to my item room,
Yeah.
to my Devil Deal specifically to find Rotten Baby because the flies are bombs. They're,
Yeah, they're gonna
so
be
strong.
massive.
So you're giving up all your fly damage, and I get some buffering on Hyphenated there.
You know
Yeah,
what? I think this is, I want to say it's very interesting because you're commenting about him overusing the donation machine. Well, here it's paying off. Like now he has a bunch of money and a brimstone
You
instead
got a
where he
fair
wouldn't
point.
have had the money
You got a
before.
fair point, actually. Yeah. Does he
Yeah,
have Hive Mind? That fly looks huge.
He just picked it up from the shop.
Oh, I
was
see.
just
I see.
watching it.
I got buffering. I reset the stream. Oh, I got so much buffering on Hyphenated's end.
Yeah,
This
Hyphen
is-
definitely just picked up the Hive Mind, so he's going to have
Yeah,
the
I
3
see.
times.
But
or
this is
4 times
especially...
damage.
That's just one more reason where I want CAC. Like, can you imagine the fly damage? It would do 120 damage per fly, man. It would be so strong. I would never switch out my Ipecac for a Brimstone, especially with the Rotten Baby there. Like, it does so much damage.
yeah, and I also don't take the survivability argument because, well, Ipecac just does not have the death rate anymore it used to have.
Yeah,
and
you don't
going
die
down
with
to
Ipecac in
only
this.
soul hearts. Only soul hearts with low tier rate brim is I don't get where this is an advantage in survivability. I'm sorry.
Sure. I mean, he could be taking it for comfort, too. I mean, Hyphen's a very experienced racer with Wrath and the Lamb, and so
Okay,
he just
but-
have a lot of experience with using Brimstone, you know?
Okay, that's a really good point actually. And BG currently sneaking away with a knife, which is
Yeah, he got
exactly
that
what
knife.
he needed if he wants to take the 3rd place in this race.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
And
Abaddon on top.
Yeah, he just
Wow.
rerolled the Krampus head into Abaddon. That's like a
and
beautiful
Haunted
reroll.
Haunted Quest with a less than stellar build just picks up the Epic Fetus. Just as I say
Wow.
that. And that's...
Wow.
okay, this is getting crazy.
These builds are just going crazy. I
Yeah.
mean,
I want to talk to Hyphen about that Ipecac switch though. Like, I don't get it. I just disagree. I flat out disagree. Maybe he doesn't care about it because it's in the finals anyway, but I don't know. Maybe he really just likes it better.
Yeah, we could talk about that in the post-match interview.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, and this is really bad for BG, of course. And actually Anti too. This is really bad for Anti because currently these guys are on pace for Haunted to finish very early and Anti to finish really late.
Yeah,
so Haunted
wow.
could...
Yeah, exactly.
it's not over though for Anti. He has
No,
the
it's-
goat head.
he has
I
the
mean,
goat head. He could pull out a knife or a brimstone anytime soon. And
he's kind of on a prayer right now. I mean, it can backfire. The goat head can just give you angel rooms or just bad deals. It's
but he seems to have locked into devil deals with that sister
it's
Maggie.
no way a guaranteed build, right?
Yeah, but he's got the sister Maggie. I assume he picked that up from the basement 2 deal. So he's got them locked in at least, and he finds a sack dagger now. And I mean, we saw yesterday what Anti can do with the cube of meat. And I mean, this is a sack dagger. This is twice as strong.
Yeah, that's.
Anybody? Oh yeah.
It was
Let's say
actually-
I was just gonna re-comment on how being such a good pickup the epic was for Haunted.
There's actually kind
Like,
of
he
a fair
kinda-
point by Proximate, but I don't know if Hyphenated really cares about this. But Proxy says if Hyphen wants Anti out, he can place himself between Haunted and Anti. I don't know if Hyphenated is gonna do that, but I mean,
could
it's
do
a
that.
fair point. He could.
I mean, that would be strats. That's always one of the interesting parts of these 4-player races.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
And that's the main reason why I didn't want BG to have a pointless race here, because he
Sure.
still can steal points from other players.
Yeah,
and
that's
that
true.
would be, and this could be really interesting, but only if there is something to race for.
That's true.
Because the others can say, "Oh, let BG ran away. He can't went on to the finals anyway." But he can steal points from you. You maybe need, and this can be
Yeah,
really
that's very
interesting.
true.
And Anti can't let BG win here. He has to take this win himself. Although BG is not a danger for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like as long as Anti ties Hyphen and or no, I mean he has to have more points than half baked at this point, right? It's because
Haunted.
his PB isn't
Haunted.
as good as Haunted.
Yeah.
And he's probably not going to get a 14 here with what he has. I mean, we're at 9 minutes already.
No, not at all. He's on caves too. It's not looking good for him right now.
Yeah, this is like one of the typical sub 20 builds, but nothing really crazy.
Oh, look what BG here has. I didn't even notice. Man, where did that come from? Look at that!
Wow.
Look at that nice brim knife there. I love it.
What a worthwhile build for a 5th race.
He wants that $20. He's like, all right,
he wants that $20. But that must also feel like a kick in the balls from the game. Really, like it shits on your face for 4 races like that, and then it gives you this. Like,
imagine he got this in the last race, in the race before. He could have made up so many points with this.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he is in this poor position where he has an amazing build, and he's.
Oh wow! And the full mapping.
Oh, and the full mapping, yeah.
Wow.
Which definitely switch that out for sure.
Yeah, I would definitely take the D6 there. The crystal ball there.
The crystal ball.
And leave my D6.
This is like everything I could have asked for in the last 4 races.
This is insane. And hyphenated with a nice white brim. I mean, it's stylish.
I think that one looks very cool.
Enta is stacking up damage from the devil deals, but he's not getting the carry he's actually looking for. He got a mark.
Yeah, exactly.
In his last
and
deal, only 1 item. So that's the goat head.
I wouldn't have taken that Tech Point 5 on Haunted there. And that's a long backtrack, and Tech Point 5 I feel really not that much value in it with Epic Fetus. I don't agree with that.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it's a little hard to use the Epic Fetus, for sure.
Yeah, maybe you thought the damage multiplier applies for tech.
It doesn't.
I don't know.
It doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't? That's just too bad. Then
I don't agree with it, really.
Yeah.
But
no, but
BG here, BG could actually be the saving grace for Anti, because BG is running away here, and Haunted might not be able to finish first.
Yeah,
that's true.
This knife is just running away. He melts through the enemies, and Haunted Quest just doesn't, because he can only bomb through, but he won't kill the bosses as quick as BG.
Okay.
No way.
And there we go for Anti. He finally got it. He just picked up the knife.
Oh, I didn't even
just
see
picked
that
up
yet.
the knife.
I didn't see that.
Just got it. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have a race. I mean, it's really.
Yeah, that's true. I guess I'm gonna wait until I see Anti pick up the knife and then refresh his stream, because
Sure. Sorry for spoilers.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I still see him fight the Mask of Infamy. He buffered a few times.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was over my head.
That's fine. I'm gonna refresh real quick on Anti's end. BG is in there. BG's in there. He just found the Spirit of the Night too for some nice flight. Got rid of the rest of his red
really
hearts.
nice.
Got rid of the rest of his red hearts
too.
And this is where I love the Crystal Ball. It gives you full mapping, and it also supplies you with some soul hearts along the way. I mean, that 1 soul heart per floor. Not even 1 soul heart, but it's totally enough.
Or a random card. Like
that's true.
This is like terrific.
You could pull an Emperor out of this. That's true.
Pull Emperor. Yeah, you could pull Hierophant, get some more life out of
Anti just with a Chaos card. Speaking of cards.
Wow.
And Haunted going the wrong way there.
Yeah, we gotta get Anti to fix his screen though.
Yeah.
He's,
Yeah, no, Haunted's Epic Fetus is kind of struggling because he couldn't get as much damage as he maybe wished, and maybe even the Tech Point 5 backtrack will bite him in the ass, because it was just a lot of time he invested, and he might not have this time against these opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
this is also where
this
is where the lack of tournament experience kicks in, and racing experience, because like we said before, Haunted hasn't been racing for too long.
That's a good point.
Exactly.
That's a really good point, actually.
I mean, Haunted is a very amazing Isaac player, but the experience is nothing you can just get in 2 weeks. That's something which will always be an advantage, for example, Hyphenated.
Yeah, that's
Even
true.
if he's currently not in the best position, SRL for example, but this experience is something which will never go, and which takes a long time to acquire.
And I remember in Balls of Steel too, like after I dropped out of the tournament, I talked to you, Floor, and we both agreed on the fact that I mainly lost my last match due to missing tournament experience, because I did something similar what Haunted did there. But he's still second to reach Mom's Heart, and I mean, if Anti loses here, then Haunted will be in the finals, won't he?
Yeah, Haunted will be in the finals. That's crazy.
BG could still die. I mean, that's a thing, but I mean, Haunted is definitely not going to die with the health he has. And
it's unlikely.
It's unlikely for BG as well.
So Haunted pretty much has to beat Hyphenated right now.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's going to be really clutch.
Yeah, but I mean, he has the deck of cards. Maybe pull something good out of that, and he got to the Cathedral when Hyphenate is still on his Womb 1 boss. So
Yeah, it's.
and BG first to
But
enter
I
the
mean,
chest, and I'm glad BG.
But I mean,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, I mean, on BG, when BG had Epic Fetus, we saw how terrible the chest could have been. I mean, he had like 3 rooms, and it was double cage, double mega fatty, teratoma
Yeah.
fistula.
That's a nice
and
play from
Haunted
BG
Quest
here.
has to avoid these rooms.
Yeah, that's a
Okay,
nice play from BG here. Looks at the chest, at the map, sees his moon strat. And,
Interesting.
Opts to go through the secret room.
Anti just skipped his last devil deal because he was on Curse of the Blind,
Oh, I see.
and he's at 3 red health.
Yeah, Anti.
So it's like
is-
if he takes a deal, it could be all of his
What does
life. He
Anti
could
have?
get like Sister.
What does Anti have to know where the boss room is, though? Does he have a compass? No, I don't see a compass on his end. What does Anti have?
He has belief.
Yeah,
No, why does he-
magic?
Why does he see his boss room? Can someone tell me? And he has the cancer. I just realized he took half heart of damage there on the boss foot fight.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, the cancer might save him here.
Yeah, that's true. Why does he see his boss room? I gotta take a look at this map there. At his.
He might have Kane's eye.
Do you have Kane's eye because you said
we don't see that.
it's not fully captured.
Yeah, it's not fully captured, but like, did he just proc Kane's eye twice in a row? Really? That's insane.
That's
meanwhile, actually, BG is about to finish. You might want to hop down there, Floor, and get the time.
Oh yeah, of course. Fuck.
User left your channel.
Yeah, BG is done at 16:05, and I'm glad BG got
16:05.
the chance to show this run. I mean, that's just
Yeah, for sure.
It's basically what the others got all the time, so I'm really glad.
Right. Yeah, at least his RNG showed up a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Even though it was
I agree.
unfortunate, for him to get that in the last race when he had no hopes of winning anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or moving on, but I mean, depending on what happens here with Hyphenated and Anti and Haunted Quest, he might get the 3rd place money. You never know.
Yeah. That's super solid for him. Great build. Brim Knives is always so much fun to see.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
really
true.
rare too with the special
Wow.
items. They're both special. So
And Haunted
Wow.
starting the long walk of shame through the chest if you don't have mapping.
and
But this could go either way. Anti just hit
This
his
could
boss
go.
room.
This is actually very
Yeah.
close.
Throws his chaos card.
Yeah, I totally agree with that decision.
But looks like Anti is gonna outrace Hyphenated here, and that would mean that he would move on instead of Haunted. Wow, this is interesting, man.
This is very interesting. I mean, I wonder what's gonna happen. Like, I'm just watching Anti very closely right now. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Haunted
Haunted on his boss room,
just
and wow, he has so much
on my
damage.
end. He's
Yeah, he just finished at
finished,
1734.
yeah.
What did he have for damage? Did he find like an Ipecac? Yeah, he found an Ipecac. His face is green.
found.
He two-shot Blue Baby.
He 2-shot Blue Baby. Wow.
No, BG doesn't have soy milk knife. BG has brim knife. That's what gives him the fancy effect there. So yeah, this is still down to the wire here, because if Hyphenated somehow outraces Anti, it will be a final of Haunted Quest and Anti. No, Haunted Quest and Hyphenated, excuse me.
Oh, okay. So Anti.
So there's still
Anti-
something to go for. Anti needs to outrun
Yeah.
Hyphen here. Which looks like he will, because he's got... Did he get another Kane's Eye, Brock? Like he's...
No, he didn't. He's been wandering around this chest. He went up
Yeah,
first.
but I see his boss room.
Maybe he has Liberty Cap or something.
Maybe he has a Liberty Cap, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and
We
this one
definitely
is
go for the
face
Sack
down.
Dagger at this point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Nice circle strats. I like it.
And Hyphenated with the triple brim. That's gonna triple chocolate brim. That's gonna look nice. And Anti finishes at 1848. 1848 on Anti.
Nice.
And Hyphenated just
shot
quits.
Anti?
I mean, he's a seasoned
Yeah, he just
racer.
wanna waste
Everyone
the
is
time.
done. He's just gonna quit. Yeah. Man, this was amazing. I need to update
That was
the
really
scoreboard.
really close. Yeah, it was very close. I mean, it really could have gone either way. It feels like Haunted just had a really fast chest that Ipecac pick up at the end added a bunch of damage for him.
Wow, and look at those scores, 9876. I mean, this is really...
9876. Wow.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of glad we did best of 5 now.
Yeah,
so.
I'm glad we did 5 races. Really, this was interesting up until the end, especially with that added third place money that nobody.
Yeah, that we weren't expecting at all.
Yeah. So yeah, should we hop down there?
Oh, sure.
I suppose Fleur waits for us there.
User left your channel. Channel switched.
Yeah,
Hey,
they're already dropped in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, that was intense, guys. Like up until the end, we were talking about because we got that unexpected third place money. Of course, it added at least a little more juice to the race, I guess, for BG, who unfortunately was already had no chance of moving on to the finals. But well done, BG. Really, like we were commenting all the time on how RNG really wasn't on your side there. One thing I want to ask you is, like, what do you think, looking back at that Epic Fetus run? Because there were quite a few decisions we didn't really know what to think of. For example, you re-rolling that Abaddon and YOLOing the shovel on basement 2, skipping 3 floors. I mean, you didn't get a lot of damage on that Epic Fetus. Do you kind of feel like it was your fault?
Yeah, I do think it was a mistake on my part, cost me that one. But it happens.
No, that's true.
Yeah. I do gotta say, I feel like your luck was pretty awful. Like, there was one race where you picked up the broken stopwatch and then you had a fast Isaac fight. Like, that
Yeah.
was just ridiculous.
What else did we want to go over?
I had another question I had for Hyphenated, actually,
Go ahead.
if you don't mind answering. You switched Ipecac for Brim. Was that just because you were already locked in? For
Yeah, I wouldn't have
winning
done
it?
that if I wasn't clinched already. I was just like, hey, a devil deal. I'll take it. That's my
Yeah.
reasoning.
Because we were wondering, like, you had the Rotten Baby too, and I mean, with the Rotten Baby and Ipecac, those flies just hurt like bombs, and I couldn't explain.
Yes.
I really couldn't explain why you would switch to Brimstone and give up those nuke flies. But okay, that makes
Right,
a lot
there
of
was
sense.
no good reason.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay. What else did one ask?
I was wondering about Antai's last run. I mean,
yeah.
you were on the goat head with nothing for a long time. Like, you only picked up, like, the mark later. Like, that was pretty rough, man. Like, I mean, I was wondering what you were thinking that last run.
Well, the start was really good. I had a W's head touch, and then goat head and the pack from one curse room, and then I got growth hormones from the boss. So I was gonna go with anything. It just like it was sort of unfortunate that my first like 3 devil deals weren't very good, but I can't complain about getting a knife.
Yeah, you definitely got the knight with losing in the depths 1. It's very good pickup there, yeah. And did you have Did you have Liberty Cap there too? I couldn't see. It was cut off.
I got Kane's Eye proc on Boom 1, Boom 2, Cathedral, and Chest.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow, that's amazing. Who needs compass?
Super good. Yeah, nice racing, guys.
Yeah, nice races indeed. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for racing. And the final score is really great to look at. You really see it's not lopsided. It's hyphenated with 9 points, Anti with 8, Haunted with 7, and BG with 6. So you guys are really close together. It's literally one win that could have like flipped the entire scoreboard around. Like one more win on BG's side, and you would be up there.
I want to say a lot of these wins were like a 14-minute run versus a 14-minute run. It's like
Yeah, if we look at the times of the second race, we have 13:45, 14:09, 16:22. Or the third race, 15:35, 15:41. This is like such amazing times, man. Like we didn't have one single bad build tonight, and this is like in 5 races with 4 players. This is really amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay, we had the epic fetus from BG, which struggled a little in the chest, but it was still an epic fetus. We had no one who was stuck on like angel rooms in forever, and this is like really amazing. These races all were really close.
Well, my first race was terrible. But it was my fault
Okay.
because I ran into that holy water.
yeah,
Yeah, you got pushed to that.
Yeah, we saw it. That was hilarious.
Okay, so it's Hyphen and Anti to move on to the grand finals.
Yeah.
Haunted takes the third place of $20. Thank you so much for competing, Haunted and BG. We were talking earlier about maybe having a season 2 for this after Balls of Steel or something. We don't know yet how it will play out, but I really hope to see you in a season 2 if it happens. It would be really great.